This is the link bridge to MRT Condo.
I've not come to a condo that have this lah. I think this is one of the biggest facility floor that I've seen. Ta-da! Yo, what's up guys? Welcome to Worth the Home. I'm Mr. Money.
I'm Jamie.
So today we are here to review Aster Residence. One thing that I have to say is that I realized outside here look like Cheras, but inside there look like
Mont Kiara.
You know what? Let's go in and check it out the place.
I think they are really putting a lot of effort into designing facade. Actually, these are all car park floors. They also spend quite a lot of money into this to make it beautiful.
Now, we also have to give credit to Stay Woke Property for actually lending us the unit to review, so that we can check out this beautiful place. And the moment we enter here, we are greeted by a very nice water feature, whatever you want to call it, right?
Yeah, but it's not working. So according to the tenants here, they only works on Saturday and Sunday.
Yeah, so if you want a very beautiful presentation, you bring people here only on Saturday and Sunday.
Yes.
The moment you come in here, you actually feel like this place is more like a Mont Kiara suddenly. I realized that when you have all these aluminium fins, right, and make the whole area look taller.
Taller, yes.
So it feels a lot more grand.
Also give some credits to the ceiling design and the lighting as well. I think it's a scale in general. For this tiny condo, right, they have such a grand drop-off area, which is really nice.
I think there are not many condos out there that actually have such a big, airy, grand lobby, right?
And look at the ceiling height and the finishes.
With a little bit of a gold combination.
Marble tiles, flooring. Just looks like hotel, right?
That's true, that's true. And those of you who like bouldering, there actually is a bouldering wall here.
This is like a paradise for my climbing friends.
Is it difficult to maintain? That's the reason why they don't put it?
No, it is not very difficult to maintain.
This is the first time that I see really such a big stretch. It gives this whole like, as if you're in a mall kind of feeling.
This long stretch of lobby area is very rare. They also provide a lot of sofa areas, which is good. When you are waiting for food, you can just chill here and it's very windy.
So Jamie, when we talk about this whole place, right, it's actually just one block, right? But I noticed that there's different lift lobbies.
This towers has 3 different lift lobbies. So each lift lobby has different groups of individual lifts that serve only a limited units at all floors, as well as it won't get very busy during rush hours.
Yeah, while it is actually about 1,000 over unit in this one block, and actually in the Cheras area, this is considered low density.
It is.
Yeah, and the design itself makes it even feel more lower dense. One thing interesting about this place is that apparently there's 2 facility floors. This is just the level 1 facility floors. This one, I've never seen before, which is a combination of basketball court and badminton court. Now, if you actually look here, and I think this is one of the biggest facility floor that I've seen for a condominium. You're talking about 2 badminton court, a basketball court there, a futsal court here.
Yeah.
For you guys' information, if you're wondering why we are talking about it so much, right? Firstly, there's no more developer unit, I believe. So this is not a sponsored video. So if it's good, we'll just say it's good. If it's not good, we'll try to be nice and refrain a bit. So let's talk about the price a little bit before we move on, right? The smallest unit is 650 square feet. Second type is 810 square feet. Then the next one is actually 900 plus square feet. And then they have also a duplex unit, right? Yeah, and today the sub-sale price is going at about 400 plus onwards all the way until 700 plus. Yeah, depending on the condition. So depending on how you hunt, you may get something really good. Now, we have the usual stuff like children playground, those kind of thing. But this is the next thing that I have to say is quite impressive also. I've not come to a condo that have this lah. And this kind of thing quite easily spoiled one. And so far, it's already VP for a year plus. And I can see that, well, it still looks good. Means the team is actually doing their job.
The fact that the more facilities that you provide, you are expect to pay a higher maintenance fee. This condo maintenance fee is just right.
How much is the facility fee so far?
I think it's 35 cents.
That's okay, there's a standard KL price.
That's a standard, but you get all these courts, indoor basketball courts, all these.
Actually, when I came, I didn't expect much. Then I see, I was like, oh wow!
So besides staircase, they also provide ramp, which is very thoughtful in design. This is for disabled and also for toddlers to walk. Not many people would have think of providing a ramp side by side with a staircase.
Yeah.
So this is very thoughtful, I would say.
So now we are at the second part of the facility, and always when I come to the pool area, I notice that they will put this kind of flooring so that the water can spill out. Yeah, so it's actually a water feature, the whole thing. So maybe Saturday and Sunday they will start.
Saturday and Sunday.
Yeah, that's what the tenant told us.
Evening.
Yeah, or either people who are staying here, you can tell us like when this water feature is activated. Yeah. I have to say this is quite different again. Usually when it comes to gym, it is just a pure gym. But here, they made it more like a bar plus gym. Very thoughtful, I have to say. Yeah.
Because when you're all sweaty, right, you don't want to be sweaty and then just go right into your unit, right?
Yeah, you can just chill and hang out with your friend for a while. This is apparently the famous Suka Highway. So as you guys can see, that side there is actually a cul-de-sac Taman Cheras Hatamas. If you go further down this highway, you will reach Kajang Semenye. This side will be Cheras Connaught area already. Yeah.
This is the link bridge to MRT Condo.
So once you go down this side, this is the old Phoenix Plaza. Now it's called Cheras Central Mall. Go down from there, you will reach TRX, those kind of area, city center area. From this place, it's actually not very far from Taman Connaught Pasar Malam itself. Can walk to Connaught Pasar Malam, yeah, says the owner here. I think I do like the fact that here, it's actually just right at the border of that whole hustle bustle, you know. And that side will be the most busiest part of Cheras. The jam and everything all kind of busy. But this side is this side.
This is like MRT Condo is Kajang line, the new Kajang line. It's only 6 stations away from Cheras. I think this property itself, with the connectivity to MRT, really brings value to this.
Yes. Usually, right, I think a lot of developers, when there's a unit that there's a link bridge, they usually either make it extremely expensive, or either it is like, and then you get there just because there's a link bridge. So this is unique in the sense where it gives you enough facilities, it gives you enough of standard of living, while at the same time having the amenities. And the price point is still at that, yeah, very impressive level. So just now we talked about the floor plan here, right? It's one block, but there's 3 towers. So if you actually look at this, you can see quite clearly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 units. So 3 lifts serve 6 units. I have to say, if I were to complain about stuff, it will be this. At the moment you come outside and leave, you turn left, what you will see is that it's a refuse room here. And this refuse room is a 1 door only. Pretty big refuse room, very well maintained. But my complaint is this. When it's so near to the lift and it's only single layer door, sometimes if maintenance is not done very well, your lift lobby becomes very smelly. I think there's one thing to talk about, right, just now. This particular line here, right?
This is what we call a troughing. So when rains, right, this is like a termination point where the water will drip from there.
Because of the trout, it will have to drop down here, right?
Yeah. And then one of this, why is it slanted?
So that the water will flow out. Yeah.
So this wall will not require so much maintenance. If the water flow in, right, eventually you have stain,
Yes.
then you have to repaint again.
Yeah, very disgusting. So it seems like whenever there's an opening, they actually make sure that there's a drainage.
I would actually prefer if the opening has some louvers over, because in high-rise building, the wind sometimes could be very strong. So when rains plus wind, so the water will just come in.
Because this side will be better because there's already 2 sides of the wall blocking, but this side is really out in the open. So I think, yeah, if having that louvers there, that would be perfect. Perfect. So we're going to check out this unit here in the 5th floor. Hello! Hi!
Hello, I'm the owner of this property. I'm Kaylee.
Yeah, so thank you very much, Kelly, for loaning us your property for this review.
So the layout is very simple. There's 3 bedrooms, and this is an open kitchen concept with the living room. So the square feet is about 935 square feet, and then there are 3 bathrooms attached to each bedroom.
I think here is very interesting, right? Most of the time, usually one of the bathroom will be for the common area.
Yes.
Right? But here we don't have that.
So looking at this layout, I think it is quite ideal for investment because like say it is connected to the MRT stations. It's just few stations away from KL City Centre. So I would expect a lot of people would rather take this, you know, like rent these rooms.
A lot of people renting to actually at TRX.
So just to share with you guys, right? Actually, you all notice one thing is that the moment you come in here is that the living space is not that much. Yeah. Although I have to say that she's done a great work with the living space. I love this island. Oh my God, it's a beautiful island. But before we go into talking about island, is that you notice that the living space is not that much. So what happens is that they squeeze the living space and they actually put more space for rooms and ensuite bathroom, right?
But one thing I realized, there is no yard. I think there is just no space for washing machine and dryer.
So actually this space, right, I think it's not catered for those who really like to cook because you can't have a yard or a wet kitchen area, right? So you can only have an indoor kitchen area. So it's more suitable for working adults or tenants who spread in this thing.
So there is also a balcony here, I noticed. Thought this is a very powerful thing. Check this out, yo!
Oh, this is nice!
Ta-da! You hang the clothes and you just... How much is this thing?
It's very cheap, only like 100 to 200, including installation.
You bought it from
Shopee.
and people come and install for you?
Yeah.
Oh, can you send me the link? Then I get a Shopee affiliate. We put it under there.
No,
So I'm just going to do a very quick run through of this place itself. Yeah, let's look at the master bedroom. It is the biggest room, the big window, big opening. I like it with a wonderful view. Master bedroom toilet. It came with fully tiled up all the way. Then let's move on to the second room. Second room is actually about the same size as well. Slightly smaller, but not too small, right? Again, it has an open big window here, so it's pretty good. And ensuite bathroom. So this is the third room, the smallest room here. It's like a guest room, but it's still big enough to actually put a queen size bed. Again, there's an ensuite bathroom. Now, I think another part that I truly enjoy about this place is actually the island.
Because the stage is too small. That's why we need to combine the living space and the kitchen space so that it will not look too compact. So if you have a separate kitchen and then a dining room and then a living room as well, right? It was like fun, everything all together.
I think one thing that made it very smart is the fact that you put this whole island here, right? Where what happened is that you created extra storage space and doubles as a table at the same time. Unfortunately, the space is not big enough. If not, I think this could have extended a little bit so that there's leg space, right? I think right now it's still good enough. Did you design the kitchen yourself? Did it came with it? Or?
No, we actually just randomly find a contractor and then they just quote us, oh, how long? And then we say, oh, we need an island. And then we need a dining room as well.
How much was this whole thing with the island?
The fixtures, everything, right? This one, and the bedroom, the wardrobe, all together is 30k plus.
30k plus?
Yeah, then add up all the stock furniture, 50k.
Oh, so you spent about 50k to renovate this whole place. So 30k, this is about 7k, right? You were telling me? Just this alone, right?
Do you choose all these appliances?
Yeah, you need to buy a head so they do measurements and then you just cut hole. So you can fit it in there.
Yeah.
Fits nicely, even the fridge as well.
Yeah, you have to tell them what you want first.
Yeah.
Whoa, damn cool eh! I mean, it's like, you feel like you're in the toilet to a certain extent, but... So now we're going to talk about the whole development, the whole project of Aster Residence, what we like and what we don't like. I think there are a few features that we did not highlight at the start as well that I thought was pretty worth highlighting. I think it's regarding the parking.
When we drive up the parking, is that they have this speed ramp. That one ramp will serve 3 floors straight, so you don't have to go rounds and rounds.
So this one is just straight away, go all the way up, and then after that, if you want, then you can like exit a bit.
Yes.
Just to get to the parking that we were at just now at 6th floor or 7th floor.
7th floor.
We actually just took 2 ramps only. And it's also quite a wide ramp, right?
Yes, it's very good.
In terms of facility, in terms of facade and design, I think it has already offered more than the price range usually give lah. What else that you like about this place?
Oh, the connectivity to the MRT station definitely elevate the entire condo status. Also, the unblocked view that this condo has to offer.
On one side is the highway, you can't build anything. The other side is already matured development. Again, you won't be blocked. Okay, since we talked about things that we like, I think we should also take note at things that we should be aware of when you are looking to buy or invest in this place. What are some things that you should be more cautious about?
You have to consider what is important to you. This unit here, I think it's good for investment, but for own stay, like people like me who love cooking, I wouldn't think this is the best choice.
Because I think what we can see here is that when it comes to the unit design, at least for the one that we have visited, the whole point is to maximize the room and the toilet space. Common spaces are all like super little, right?
Maybe the other unit types is better lah.
Yeah, so we haven't visited a duplex, so we do not know. Yeah. I think one more thing to actually highlight is the area as well. While it's very near to Taman Connaught, if you want to get anything, right, tapao some wanton mee, right, you have to drive out. Or either you have to walk 15 minutes. There's no such thing as at the moment you walk down, there's something for you. Yeah, there's not even a convenience store here, right? There's no menus, anything. So another one more thing also that we did not talk about earlier that we noticed is actually the high tension cable. As an architect, I think you face a lot of this kind of thing, right? A lot of people definitely say, oh, near high tension cable, not good. What do you think about this? Because this is just right in front.
Because the land is limited now. There is not much land to develop anymore. If you love this development, you can still buy it, but just don't get a unit that directly face the high tension cable.
People that pantang the high tension cable, that one is totally subjective. You can see it as a good deal because you get one right in front. You can also see it as a bad deal because it's right in front.
The good deal of it is like no more buildings that will be there lor.
In terms of rental rate, currently largest unit 900 over is going about 3,000 plus. So if you actually look at the installment wise, I would say that it will be able to cover your installment. You probably need to fork out money for maintenance fee. That's provided you put up a 10% down payment. If you do a 100% loan, then that's a different story. But either way, if you do 100%, I think it can still give you roughly about 7% yield, probably roughly around there. So that's all about it for Aster Residence. If you'd like to find out more about this unit or any units here, you can check out the link below and speak to the guys from Stay Woke Property. Thank you very much for collaborating with us. See you next week.